Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Kevin.
And I'm Nathan.
Yes, today we are finishing up our trip to Krakow, and if you haven't, go and check out the video. But we are now on our way to Warsaw. We're taking a train and Nathan is super excited.
I am ecstatic. I've never been on a train that has a snack car. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted a train that has little compartments, and this train has both. Super excited.
Yes, and it was totally accidental that we have this, so we are both really happy.
I even got to board this train from a platform. It wasn't 9 3/4, but 5 will do. Anyway, do you have a deck of cards?
I don't think so.
But I've always wanted to play Mostraremos on a train.
Well, too bad, so sad. By the way, in Poland they use Type-C outlets, so we have our little adapter right here, and we are charging our phones. And we also are enjoying just the company of each other, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, just look at that face. There have been 2 occasions in which train workers walked into our compartment and asked us questions in Polish, and we were like, we don't know. Fortunately, they speak English. The first time was to get our tickets, and the second one was to know if we wanted water. It was free. Everyone and their mothers has been passing by our compartment except for the lady with the trolley, so I guess we're just gonna go and get some food. Our food's here. Well, mine.
As soon as you step out of the train station, it hits you that you're in a modern city with all these huge skyscrapers. It reminds me of being back home in Chicago.
We made it to our place in Warsaw, and this is the view from our place. I can't wait to see what it looks like in the morning. It looks like they like to call the 20th floor the 3rd floor here. Last night was a nightmare to get all our bags over here. Good morning, we're starting our day here in Warsaw. We're gonna go get some breakfast. Will it be a Costa coffee? It wasn't, but breakfast sure was delicious. It's a fancy sundial. Aren't these buildings just beautiful?
If you're looking for a balance between old and new, Warsaw is it for you. You have the old town and the financial center very close to each other. It's time to get close and personal with Polish royalty. Just kidding. This is the Royal Castle at Warsaw. This is where former kings and queens of Poland used to reside. I also think it's where Ava Max found inspiration to name one of her songs, but don't quote me on that.
Here you will be able to see a reconstruction of the royal apartments and the throne room. The castle was built in the 15th century after the capital was moved from Krakow to Warsaw. It went through a lot of renovations until it was completely destroyed during World War II. However, just like a phoenix, it rose from the ashes between 1971 and 1988. Today, it serves as an art museum, but you can also learn about the history of the castle.
We just finished up at the Royal Castle. It was free to visit because it's Wednesday, but we did purchase the audio guide for 10 zloty, which is about $2 US. The audio tour did make it a better experience, but I did feel that visiting the Royal Castle in general is one of those things that you feel obligated to do because you're in Warsaw, but also isn't going to be the highlight of your experience.
As is usual, walking around with Nathan, I am always rushed. However, we are now very early for our next activity, so we're just gonna kill time walking around the city and enjoying some lunch.
Ach, que magnifique. Everywhere you go is a little picture frame.
In case you don't speak Nathan, everywhere you go is a little picture frame. Oh my god, look at that picture frame. It turns out we're also early for lunch. It hasn't even opened yet.
Pierogis, beef sirloin, and of course, red wine.
There's a wall that surrounds Old Town Warsaw. It's one of the only things that survived after the Germans decimated the city in World War II.
I wonder if there was water at some point down there. One of my favorite things about the city is that you will see art like this in some of the buildings. Are you ready to take a walk with me? We are going to head back to the main square as we walk through Old Town. Here you can see the wall, there is the main square, and over there is the royal castle. Old Town is so cool looking. Look at that doggy. We made it to the Old Town Market Square. Now let's enjoy the views. Let's go look at the mermaid. So hermosas. While Old Town Warsaw may look like it is hundreds of years old, a lot of the buildings are actually only about 70 years old. Can you guess why? This spot right here is great for your pictures. Oh my god, look, the empanada is hanging out flyers.
We're in Poland, it's a pierogi.
What?
Pierogi, the dumplings.
Okay, we both went back to the Airbnb for some much-deserved rest. Last night's journey from Krakow to here was so tiring, and we are so jet-lagged.
That doesn't make any sense. It's in the same time zone. But anyway, let's press on. We have so much sightseeing to do in Warsaw.
Believe it or not, this is what I look like underneath my jacket.
Right now, Kevin is mad at me because of all the toxic fumes I'm producing. I blame it on dessert. It was very yummy, but not very good on my stomach. Right now, Poland has the most Ukrainian refugees. Yeah, they're neighbors, but it's important that we all participate. Remember that the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference.
We made it for dinner.
Just kidding. Kevin just wants iced coffee.
Big city vibes. We found this. It feels like we shouldn't be able to see it, but there's a fence and the fence was down, so it's cool looking.
While Kevin was droning, I found this here park outside the Palace of Culture and Science. We're gonna go check it out.
What do you mean I found it? I'm the one to tell you to come here. Let's go.
They're pole-ponging. He lost the ball.
That building over there is missing half the building.
I want water. Why isn't it on? The fountain, it's not on. I want water. It's not flourishing. I want just...
Maybe because it's below freezing.
What are you doing?
This must be here for a reason.
I think sit on one end or the other. Okay.
This is fine.
Yeah. Is it comfy?
No, not
I
at
would
all.
imagine not. Yeah. I also, you might fall getting out.
Probably.
Here we go. I'm gonna laugh if you fall. Okay. We don't have a whole lot of time before our next activity, so we're at a restaurant called Bar Bambino. It's a type of Polish restaurant called a milk bar. It was popularized during wartime because people were just too poor to pay for food. So it operates kind of like a fast food restaurant that you're eating in at. You go to a counter, you pay for and order your food at the same counter. You take your tickets to a window, they fulfill your order, you bring the food to your table, eat it, bus it, bring it to another window, and you're done. It's fast, it's cheap, and the food's pretty good. As is typical with Kevin, he has to go to the movies every time we visit a new country.
Well, what better way to immerse yourself in the culture other than going to the movies, eating their popcorn, and also experiencing their previews? Anyway, we'll finish with that movie and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey all you wanderers out there, thanks for watching our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to find out what we're back up bound to next. And remember, if all of the kings had the queens on a throne, we would...